listen, I need more work. I need more work, David. Please move closer. Step to him with the double jab and then unload. I need every one of these last rounds, okay? Let's start with this next one. Let's win this next round. Are you listening? Yep. Let's win it.
You watch when he's on his way, and David Tua here tonight, watch him bend his knee, and bend over, and Tua, and he does it every time. Watch. Bend down, here he comes in, down for there it is, down. As soon as he makes that bend, Oquendo already has an inclination what's coming. Now Oquendo's smiling and having a little chat with him.
Let's go, guys, get out of here. Let's go, take it down.
Lee said, nice try, Dave. Boy, you can sense the frustration of Kevin Barry in the corner. Kevin Barry, if you're not familiar, he's the guy who won the gold medal against Evander Holyfield in that very controversial bout in the 1984 Olympics. Remember that, when Holyfield won the bronze?
Break.
And Kevin Barry, tremendous sportsman, raised Holyfield's hand during the gold medal ceremonies.
And you know, if you noticed in the corner, if you're paying attention to Kevin Barry, he said, I need the double jab, I need more punches, but I need you to come in on the double jab and then go to work, which is what I've been saying all night. And he said you need every one of these last rounds, you're going to have a shot at winning, which is also true.
Oh, there's a pretty good shot by David Tua and sent Oquendo back. That got his attention. Oquendo goes back to the jab again. The scoring points, while Tua tries to end it on one haymaker. And again, Oquendo clowning around a little. Oquendo very patient, picking the openings, finding the spots, and he's connecting. They're not obviously as hard as Tua's punches, but he's scoring points. Look out on the break, Oquendo lets fly.
So Oquendo's having an easy time with Tua right now because Tua's not forcing any mistakes. He's not forcing any real serious action. He's not giving him a lot to worry about. Just 1 and 2 here and there. A lot of people think that Lennox Lewis would do the same thing to Mike Tyson, just like he did to Tua. But the styles are different. The head movement's different. Mike moves him behind the jab, throws a lot more punches. I want to see David Tua get back to that because he used to be like that. He used to be Tyson-like. The Tua of old just can't come back, I guess.
He came out like Tyson, did he, when he started the fight? But that was it. He couldn't connect, though. We go back to what Tua said to us yesterday and on the feature before the fight, that this is a do-or-die situation. Kevin Barry said this will separate Tua from being a serious contender to an also-ran. And right now, he's closing in on also-ran, unless he turns the tide fast. Oquendo continues to control the tempo of this fight. Frustrating Tua to no end.
All right, break. Don't punch. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Oquendo dishing one out to the body nicely with the left hand.
He took a little bend of his own there, but Tua didn't recognize it as readily.
Tua too slow in reacting. Now Tua going to the body, but no damage.
Don't punch, guys. Don't punch. Let's go.
Oh, there's that left hook upstairs by Tua, and that one had some pop to it.
Best punch of the night so far.
But Oquendo says, I'm all right, and raises his hand. And he goes back to Papa Trinidad.
Good. Take it easy. Be very careful.
Sir.
Let's be very careful. Take it easy.
Take a look at this big left hook. Watch Oquendo comes right in behind his hand. Now Oquendo's leaning back, which takes some away from it. Plus, if you notice, you watch it from another angle. Tua sort of comes up off the ground a little bit, and he jumps up in the air. You see him bounce back down. When you're up on your toes that high, you negate some of the power because your foundation is separated from the floor. So that punch sounded good, wasn't bad, but wasn't great.
Kevin, take it down, brother. Wait on it, friends. Wait on it.
It looked worse than it was. But you heard Papa Trinidad in the corner urging Oquendo through our translator Joe Guzman be careful.
Because the guy that punches like Tua, one mistake is one mistake too many.
You got to remind him. Well, with Tua's lack of size, only about 5'10" and a paltry 69.5-inch reach, he just has to be busier. He has to apply steadier and constant pressure. The lack of that was glaringly evident in his disappointing performance with Lennox Lewis, November 2000. He just couldn't get inside, was frustrated all night. Same thing with Bird, and it's happening again.
Well, Felix Trinidad Sr. has done an excellent job with Oquendo. He has him punching where he's supposed to be punching, using some power, stiff jab, using good movement, a lot of angles. He's instructing him carefully, and most important is telling him to be smart, think. And that's what he's doing. He's beating Tua by being smart. Sometimes when you let that macho get in you, you macho course you plenty.
Tua missing again with a left hook. I tell you, Tua may have gained his most respect in defeat when he stood toe-to-toe with the rugged Nigerian Ike Ibeabuchi in 1997. And there's an overhand right, a left hook to the neck. Tua beginning to score, opening up.
It hurt Oquendo too. His legs came out a little bit from under him.
Jumping on Trez Oquendo, who holds on for dear life.
He still has a little wobble in him, Steve.
Yep, he's on unsteady legs. Right hand followed by a left. The right scored, the left did. Crown, there's a left hand. Oquendo's in trouble.
Oquendo's in a lot of trouble.
Tua unloading. The referee watching closely. He's stopping the fight. Tua, who looked to be in trouble all fight long, wins it of the night.
Kevin Barry told him, I need you to throw punches. See what happens when you throw punches? Some of them land.
That's what Tua was waiting for.
I could see it in Oquendo's eyes right after the first punch. I knew there was some hurt. The legs weren't right.
A barrage by David Tua gets this crowd on its feet.
What were the words?
Put Oquendo off his feet before the referee stopped it.
What were the words that just came out of the mouth of Felix Trinidad Sr.? Be careful.
Exactly. And Oquendo, whether he was careful or not, got pummeled.
I don't know.
And they are tending to Oquendo, making sure he's all right. They continue to have him standing, though, which may be a mistake. But David Tua, in dramatic fashion, turning this thing completely around, although you never know how the ringside judges had it. You had it for Oquendo pretty convincingly at that point. But in any event, Tua said, I don't care what the scores were. He just went to town on Oquendo in round 9. And Oquendo just could never recover. A smile of resignation and a show of good sportsmanship. Two guys who really respect each other. You can tell by the way they were talking before.
Let's look at the first sequence where he first got him hurt. It was an overhand right. He hit him right there on the temple. A good, hard thudding. Look at his legs. See the legs? That's a key sign. He's smiling and playing, but he's in a little bit of trouble. Watch from the overhead view. Watch the right hand. Not a left hook. It's right hand in the jaw and ear temple area. And Oquendo's legs, you see them. They're not under him. When your legs have problems like that, it's very difficult to recover.
And Tua has been known to be dangerous late. His other late round knockouts, Garing Lane round 9 last December, Hasim Rahman round 10, 1998, as the crowd salutes him. Oleg Moskiev in round 11 in 1997, and David Izon round 12, 1996. So very dangerous, deep into fights, and he proved that again here tonight. As he continues to wave to the crowd salutes.
We're going to watch the finish of the fight, and the referee's giving a good look, but there's a clean left hand. Oquendo doesn't offer up much offense here. There's a couple of punches inside. There's another clean right hand. He's not throwing back right now, and the referee's right on it. The referee looks in, comes close, still watching, still watching. There's one big shot that comes through here, right here. That's the one the referee said, I've seen enough of that. That big right hand was at the clean flush punch, and here you can see Oquendo can barely stand up. He might have been better off, Steve, taking a knee, getting recovery, because he was ahead so far in points he would probably won a decision anyway.
Good job by the referee, Dave Johnson. Let's get it up to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 54 seconds in round number 9. Our referee in charge, Dave Johnson, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout. He is the new NABF heavyweight champion, the Tua man, David Tua.
So there it is, David Tua, avoiding what could have been a devastating career setback, able to re-establish himself in the heavyweight title picture, victorious over WBO #1 contender Fres Oquendo. Up we go to Dave Bontempo first with Fres Oquendo. Dave.
Thank you, Steve. Fres, it looked like this fight was really going your way up to that round. Did you feel you had the style before this happened?
Oh, yes. You know, I felt very good. You know, he threw a pretty hard punch. You know, I'll take nothing away from him, but I'll be back. I'm young and hungry. I'll be back.
He's a hard guy to keep off, isn't he?
Well, not really. It's just, you know, when people make small mistakes, he takes advantage of them.
What is a mistake you feel you made then?
Well, you know, I dropped my hands, and he just caught me with a good shot.
Well, we're going to take a look at what happened in this round. Everything was going your way. You were moving laterally nice. You were landing some shots. Tell us what's going on here as you see it.
Well, you know, I was just moving from his punches. He got me with a good one. But, you know, I kept up. You know, he's just a strong finisher as you see. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm still young. And
were you fresh going into that round, or were you tired?
No, I was fresh. I was pretty fresh. You know, I just, you know, things like this happen in boxing, and, you know, I'll be back.
That's what happens in the heavyweight division, big punchers, and you've been on a roll up until now.
Yeah, but I'll be back. You know, I'm still young, up and coming. You know, I'm fresh in the game, so I still got a little to learn.
Good learning experience for you. Thank you, Fres.
Thank you.
Very gracious in defeat. Got David Tua. We'll be talking with him, telling him about the victory. Come on over here, David. David, veteran, you really took advantage of the opportunity. Tell us about tracking him down with your hooks and your power.
I love you, Mom. First of all, I thank God for this great victory. I'd like to thank Mr. Oquendo for giving me the opportunity.
He was moving pretty well. How did you track him down?
We stuck to our game plan. We worked to the body, and we wanted to minimize the distance, and thank God that it was only a matter of time.
You came out early with the hooks. It looked like the ring got bigger as the fight went along. How did you feel you were doing coming into this round?
I think I was behind, but I believe and I had a lot of faith that it was only a matter of time. I came out faster in the first round and established that hook just to keep him honest and let him know that it was a matter of time. But I can't take nothing away from Mr. Oquendo. He was a great champion and a great gentleman. I'd like to say hello to his family and all his kids in Puerto Rico.
Okay, what about for you now, the future? What does this do for David Tua?
I don't know, sir. Right now, I'm just going to leave it to Mr. Barry to see what next.
Who would you like to have?
We're back in business.
Who would you like?
We'll sort something out in the next couple of days. You know, we've got a new promoter with Cedric Kushner, so we're going to sit down and we'll plan something out. But David Tua has proven once again that he's got huge heavyweight power that can on any day beat any heavyweight in the world.
As they embrace.
You will be champion.
Thank you.
All right, you will be champion.
David, you feel like you're all the way back, my man?
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You feel you're all the way back?
Well, I'm very happy for the victory tonight. There's still a lot of things that I need to improve on in the gym. Thank Great Prickram for giving me the great work and everybody in the team. Thank you very much.
Good sportsmanship by both. Back to you, Steve Albert.
All right, Dave, we kept saying all along that this guy, David Tua, can turn or end a fight in a hurry with one punch despite having problems in other areas, and that's what he did tonight. Let's take a look at the ringside.